All right, here with the best-looking, hardest-working, smartest Patriot, because Hunter Henry, tight end for the New England Patriots, has forgiven our scheduling snafu from last week when he was supposed to be on the show, but he's back here now. You've done this before, so we have leveled up our questions from last year. I think you were the first person to do this. Do you remember anything about it?
Briefly.
Yeah.
A lot of the days run together, but yes.
Yes, he just did an interview, so he does a lot of this stuff. All right, but we're coming at you with these 4 minutes. You ready?
Okay.
Of course, everyone knows the rule. The one rule in this 4-minute drill is you can't run out the clock, which, of course, is the goal on Sundays, but this is not Sunday, so that's not what we're doing. Clock starts right now. So you're known as Patriots tight end. I would call you as a all-pro schmoozer of young quarterbacks. Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi, Drake Maye, he becomes friends with them. You were neighbors with one. You play ping pong with them. What would be your best advice to a young tight end who wants to romance his quarterback?
That's a good question. I think it's just be yourself, man. Try to build a relationship. I mean, that's honestly one of the most important positions on the field for us. And so just try to cultivate that relationship as much as you can because, some of that off-the-field stuff can translate to on the field.
What TV shows are you watching?
We're actually watching like Wayward or something on Netflix. We just started it. Pretty interesting, a little weird and dark, but interesting one.
Is that your call or her call?
It was more my wife's, but I'm honestly kind of into it. So.
All right, cool. Cage match. You enter. So does Coach Vrabel. Who wins?
Braves is a little crazy, so I'm probably going to take Braves.
All right, fill in the blank. I am man enough to admit that facing blank in coverage is just a bear. I don't like it.
Facing someone in
coverage?
Probably Derwin James is a matchup that's always hard. I got to go against him at practice a lot, and he's a guy that always made you better.
Safe answer. Old teammate. No fun. You're a young dad. Are you good cop or bad cop at home?
Sometimes in football season I'm a little bit more bad cop because obviously I'm not as home as much, so I kind of have to be bad cop. But off season I'm sometimes a little bit more good cop.
Okay, I like it. It's a better balance, more honesty.
Yeah.
Pick one quick impression. Drake Maye or Josh McDaniels? Go.
Probably Drake Maye. You just get that country accent like, come on, man. Come on, man. Get up in there and come on, man. Little country accent to it.
Drake 10 minutes ago told me you wouldn't do it. I'm so glad you delivered. This is awesome. Maybe he'll get a shot to do this again here. Drake once told you were on his first ever fantasy team. How much did you hate him in that moment?
Yeah, these guys coming in the league, it's pretty crazy now that I'm on the other side of it, that I'm on the older side. It makes me feel old.
Yeah. What was the worst date you ever went on?
Ooh, honestly, I love my wife. It was like a kind of a great date. Our first one, we were so young. Like I was like 19 years old, and she was like 18. But it was just a little awkward, It was just awkward. We were trying to fill everything out, and so not the worst date, but
what'd you do?
One, we went to go eat. We did like a picnic in the park, and then a homeless man walked up on us. It was just it didn't go as smooth as I wanted to, but in the end, it worked out. So we're still together.
It's a relationship test right there. All right, you were very good in press conferences. The team trusts you. PR trusts you to say the safe thing, the right thing. Let's pretend I just asked you about the challenge of facing this faceless defense. Doesn't exist. Okay, what's the challenge of playing them? Not Buffalo, but your job is to say the right and safe thing. How do you give that answer? Tell me about the challenge of playing this defense.
I think they just got a lot of talent at all three levels, and they fly around. They play together. They're always in the right spot, and that presents a big challenge. But they throw different looks at you that really you have to be ready for it all.
Damn, challenging. What's the most dad thing about you right now? Are you printing out MapQuest directions? Are you psyched about parking?
Honestly, Morgan Moses has been calling me out for maybe some of my fits. I have some dad fits. I think it's like a stylish dad fits. So maybe my fits.
He would know. He's got, 3 kids, 4 kids?
Yeah, he's got some kids too. But.
Speaking of dads raising young kids, are you worried David Andrews will never stop posting about golf?
Oh, dude, he loves golf, and I don't blame him because I love it too. I just don't have the time as much as he does now.
All right, we only got 10 more seconds. I'd like to go to overtime. You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Teammate you most want to have your back in a dangerous situation?
Dangerous situation. Probably Barmore.
Wow. 2 for 2 for Barmore on that answer.
Yeah.
Okay, teammate you least want to have your back in that situation?
That is tough. Love Pop, but probably Pop is up there. Just I think he would for sure be there, but you know, it just depends on the situation. If it's, the size thing, I think is
unless he can make people laugh to settle the situation down. It's a tough one. You're a godly man. You're open about this. Why does God give Jets fans his toughest battles always?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that answer. I think he gives battles to everybody, in their own right.
All right, last one. Who should we interview next and why?
I'll keep it in the room. Go Austin Hooper because he's got an interesting mind, and I think he would have some good answers maybe.
That sounds like saying your date had a good personality and then you didn't show up again because you had a homeless man ruin your picnic. But we will check in with Austin Hooper, Hunter Henry, time 2. This was fun, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.